Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy, Help with Gadgets, and we're doing a short little review of the CJRB Lite or Pyrite Lite. This is a neat little knife that actually FredTheLug sent me to do as a review and also to give away. And I've given it away, and now I need to go ahead and get it shipped off to its new owner. So we're going to go ahead and do a short review of it. Let's do some basic measurements here to begin with. We're looking at about 3.5 inches, well, a little bit less than 3.5 inches for the blade length. Overall is about just over 7.5. And you can look up exact specs, of course, in many different places. The weight on this is 2.95, so nice weight on that. As a comparison, I'm also going to show the older version of the Pyrite Alt that I have. Of course, you'll notice that it's opening hole instead of thumb studs, but we'll see that the weight on that one is 3.75. So I think that was what, 2.95. Okay. So almost an ounce less. All right, let's go ahead and get that out of the way and do some comparisons here between this knife and some other popular knives that you may have. One that I'm going to do, I wasn't going to do this one at first, but I'm going to put it up against the Pyrite with the stainless scales that I've had for a while. And as you can see, it's a little bit shorter here, and it's not quite as tall here. So just a side note there. Also, I have the Ozark Trail and the QSP Penguin, and then we'll also pull out the Demco Shark Cub. And so that's that there. I think that's proper English. That's that there. All right, for the thickness, it's going to be a little bit thicker than the original Pyrite. There it is against the Demco Shark Cub. We've got the Ozark Trail and Penguin. Okay, so pocket profile, you're looking at that's it there. Going to be very similar to the Ozark Trail. The Demco Shark Cub's going to be a little bit taller there, and then of course comparing it against the other Pyrite, about the same. Some very similar. Let's grab a pair of pants here and show you what it looks like in pocket. No problem getting in and out of pocket. Of course, it's not wanting that right there without a little bit of tension on the pocket, but that's how it looks. Deep carry, just a little bit of the scale sticking up there. And this is nicely rounded off here. If you've got something else in your pocket and you're reaching in, not a problem at all. Blade steel, of course, is AARPM 9 for the blade steel. It's CJRB's powder metallurgy blade. Not a problem that I know of, but I think I've heard it compared to D2. But it's not, no issues in my opinion. You've got your, I assume it's a PVD coated blade at this price point, and seems to hold up okay with the light use that I've used it. It does have a lanyard hole if you desire to do that. The clip, again, is this nice deep carry clip with the countersunk screws there, and flathead screws, nothing sticking up. And there is a slot here on the other side. You can switch it over for left-hand carry. All right, jimping. You've got some jimping here along the top. Nothing. It's there. There's not a whole lot to it, in my opinion. And that's pretty much that for jimping. Opening methods, of course, you've got the thumb stud here. You can reverse flick off that, and you can also push the button in and move it open. So not bad at all. Price, didn't look it up prior to. I've looked it up, but it's escaped my memory. I'll flash that up on the screen. But this is a sub $100 knife, and in my opinion, just fine. D10 on it, of course, if you're doing a plunge lock, but it's snappy, it's fidgety, and it seems to work well. Scale material, it's I think it would probably be something similar to FRN. I don't know what CJRB is calling it. Again, I'll flash it up there on the screen so that you'll have that information. Alright, it is comfortable in hand. The forward choil, I love a knife with a forward choil, and this allows you to choke up here. Fits in hand really well. Pretty much any kind of grip that you can put on it is comfortable, in my opinion. I'm not even really feeling the clip back there. So it's in my opinion, this would be a very much recommended budget knife. So there you have it. That's my thoughts about it. And in reality, most of the things that those that do reviews, they're giving their thoughts. These are my thoughts on it. I like it. And I would say that for the price point, it's definitely one that I would very much consider getting. Hope you've enjoyed the short review. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so, leave a comment. Really appreciate you watching and subscribing. Hope to see y'all again soon, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching.